Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Skatemasta Tcheco. This game is a sequel, or maybe just in the same series as Tcheco in the Castle of Lucio. They're definitely different types of games. This is a side-scrolling skateboarding game, and it's a really easy completion or platinum trophy. You can get it done as quick as 10 minutes, however, I think the average gamer is probably going to take around 30 minutes to get this completion or platinum trophy. Now, this game is published by EastAsiaSoft, however, it is developed by Marcelo, Barbosa, and Ratalaika games. Now, first thing that's going to happen is you're going to see the game map, and you're going to be able to select any level that you want. However, the first level, the level that you spawn on at default, the concrete jungle, that is the easiest level to play in the game, and we do have an achievement or trophy related to completing this specific level. This is also the only achievement related to completing a specific level. The only other achievement related to level completions is there is an achievement related to completing 2 levels. Now, as you can see, I just got an achievement for jumping on enemy, and I also just got an achievement worth 60 gamer score for air dashing an enemy. To air dash, you need to double tap jump, which is the A button. Now, the number one tip I can give you guys is use the D-pad when you're playing this game. I found that it was a lot harder when I was using the thumbstick. Try to use the D-pad. Now, you're also going to get an achievement once you collect your first health pack. It's just a little square with a pink health cross on it. Once you pick up one of those, you'll get your achievement for picking up your first health pack. You want to keep an eye out for these because it's real easy to lose life here, and ultimately you're going to have to start the whole level over again if you end up running out of hearts. So try not to take too much damage. If you happen to fall down a pit, it's no big deal. It isn't the end of the world. You just take 1 damage. You don't necessarily have to start all the way over if you fall down, which is lucky for us because you're going to find that you're going to fall down a lot. Besides that, we have a little Tony Hawk inspired feature in here, and there are letters spread across the level. They're right here. They kind of like have a random letter on them. It doesn't matter when you pick it up. Ultimately, you just need to make sure that you pick up 5 of them in this first level, and we get an achievement for collecting all of the letters in a level. So keep an eye out for those. There's only 5 in the first level, and you want to make sure that you collect all 5. Now, if you keep an eye out at the lower left-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see how much money you have. As you collect these money bags, you're going to increase the amount of money that you have. Now, ultimately, we have to collect $50,000 to be able to get the achievement related to collecting money. So just make sure that you keep collecting the money bags when you see them, and you should end up getting 50,000 towards the middle of the second level. As you can see, I'm falling a ton right now, and that's because during this footage, I was using the joystick to control Tcheco, and that's an absolute fail. Do not use the joystick, as I mentioned before. Make sure that you use the D-pad. I found that during the second level, I was using the D-pad, and it was just much easier to control him. I don't know, I just feel like he slides a little bit more when you use the joystick compared to when you use the D-pad. It's a little more accurate. It almost made me feel like my controller had stick drift. Now, I just got the achievement called A Friend in Need for collecting all friend name letters. Now our friend will appear in the boss battle because we did so. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a moment. We're about to have our first boss battle. Again, we need to get through 2 levels in this game to get that full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. That would include a boss at the end of each of those 2 levels. So after the second boss, we will get our final achievement or trophy. Now, this boss is pretty simple. He reminded me a lot of Dr. Eggman. You know, like in the original Sonic, when you're facing Dr. Eggman and he's in his machine with the drills on the side, you have to jump on him a few times to defeat him. Pretty much the same thing here. You just need to dodge his 2 projectile attacks, and then just make sure that you jump onto him when he starts to drive towards you. You're going to rinse and repeat this method until you have hit him and all of his skulls are gone. Once his last skull is gone, you are going to defeat this boss, and you will unlock the achievement for completing the concrete jungle. Not only that, but you're going to unlock an achievement for defeating any boss in the game. Now, the next thing I'm going to say is very important. In between each level, you're going to get an opportunity to save your game. If you save it, you will be able to have this as a checkpoint, and that's what you want to do after completing your first level. make sure that you save it. Now, I do want to point out that there is an achievement called Living on the Edge for declining to save your game after a level. You want to save that for after the second level because again, we need to complete 2 levels. I messed up and I declined to save after the first level and I ended up dying in the second level and I had to complete the first level all over again. So do not do this, guys. Make sure that you complete Concrete Jungle, save it, and then jump into the second easiest level, which is called the Mall. Now, once you're in this level, more than likely you're going to die on your first attempt. It's not necessarily that easy to complete it on your first try. Not unless maybe you're really good at side-scrolling skateboard games. Anyhow, no need to complete the letters in this one. However, this level introduces green money bags. They have a lot more money in them, so try to pick up those when you see them. You can also use a combination of, jumping on the enemies and dashing the enemies to be able to knock them out. You can also use the dash to, be able to jump longer distances. I found that it's beneficial to stay on the left-hand side of the screen just because if you spend your time on the right-hand side of the screen, you're not going to have enough time to jump on to the next platform because you cannot see what's coming. Now, luckily you saved your game after the first level, at least if you took my advice, and if you happen to die while trying to attempt this for the first time, you will be able to start at the beginning of this level versus having to complete the first level all over again. And basically, after you complete this level and defeat the boss, you're going to get the achievement for completing 2 levels, and then you can go ahead and decline your save after that, and you're going to get that achievement for Living on the Edge. Now, there's an achievement called Triple the Fun for getting a 3 times combo. You have an opportunity in this level where you have 3 grandmas in a row, and you can jump on all 3 of them in the row to get this achievement. So keep an eye out for that opportunity because that is where I got this achievement. Now, if you don't happen to complete this level on your first try, do not feel ashamed. I had to try this level like 3 different times before I was able to complete it. Personally, this completion took me about 28 minutes to get that full 1000 gamer score. So, you're going to find that this footage after editing it is only about 9.5 minutes long. That is the amount of time that it would take to complete the first and second level if you didn't die at all. So that's about the quickest that you can get it done, guys, is 10 minutes. Otherwise, again, I think the average person is going to take about 30 minutes to get this full completion or platinum trophy. Now, eventually, sometime in this second level, which again is called the Mall, you're going to reach $50,000, which is going to unlock the Money Bags achievement worth 120 gamer score. At this point, I only have one more achievement left, and that is for completing the second level. However, if you're following along, you should have that achievement plus the achievement for skipping to save the game, which you are going to elect to do that after you complete the second boss. Again, during this section, stay on the left-hand side of the screen because it takes a while for the platforms to appear. And if you're on the right-hand side of the screen, you're going to fall down a bunch during that area and you're not going to be able to make it towards the boss. This is just one of those games where it's a quote-unquote easy completion for some people, and other people that do not like these games or are not used to playing old-school side-scrolling platform games might have a lot of trouble for this. I'm sure there's going to be a handful of you guys that spend an hour trying to get the full 1000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Now, in terms of this crazy lady, which I'm just going to call her the Gold Digger, or which I guess it says that she's called the Omega Lady. She's the boss of the mall. Anyway, she has a pretty simple attack pattern. All you have to do is attack her, and then she's going to swing, and then you want to attack her before she shoots you, and then just get right below her. So attack her, get right below her. Attack her, get right below her. And you're going to rinse and repeat that method. I took too long right there, but you're going to attack her, get below her, dodge her, attack her, get below her. And I just need to hit her one more time, and now we defeated the Omega Lady, which completes the second level, the Mall, and now we are going to unlock that achievement for completing 2 levels, and personally that is the last achievement that I have in the game, guys, so that's going to be a fairly easy completion or platinum trophy. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe.